Right now, this is my favorite just because it has the best of every single robot possibly in it. But right now, I'm just going to kill this guy, and then I will be on my way to the castle because that is where I store all my robots. So, let's see where this guy is. And in my last video, I did post this gun, the railroad gun, and people really enjoyed it, I believe. Like the gun. Let's see here. This door opens. Let's see what we can find in here. Okay, it's just a glowing mutant hound that I didn't even have to kill because, as you can see, my robots are just way too powerful. The only reason why I do not take damage from my own companions is I have a perk for it. So I would suggest, if I were you, getting that perk. But let's go to the castle. Okay. I will first show you this robot, and then I'll send him off to Spectral Island, which is the best island for building anything on, because it has it doesn't really have that, it has a really high level cap, I should say. But, castle is where all my robots are being stored, and the reason why I want to show you this one that I'm using first is it's pretty much the best combinations I've figured out so far. And as you can see, I have just a whole bunch of mumbly jumbly robots. I don't really like Ferocitron, he's kinda annoying, but what I found out is that these Assaultotron legs are the best. Plain and simple, because they can run as fast as you. They don't get stuck. That's one of the main problems I did not like with the Sentry Bot legs, is that they got stuck. But as you can see, I could make an SIT, but whatever. I put the Robo Brain head, and the reason for that is the fact that, see, this is medium engagement distance, reduced accuracy. Short engagement distance, poor accuracy. Medium engagement distance. Medium engagement distance. Adds Maelstrom attack, which is another attack that personally it's helped a lot. It's killed a lot of things for me. And extra long engagement distance, superior accuracy. The only problem is you have to get your science and your robotics expert up if you want to build anything cool like this. Otherwise, you're pretty much stuck with Assaultotron, Protectotron, and Sentry. There's also a Assaultotron head laser though. It adds a head laser attack, but it's still short engagement distance and poor accuracy. So personally, I just did not care for it because this was just so nice because it also increases the robot's accuracy to kill things. So then I also put the head hydraulic flame on because I don't care about the looks as long as I'm getting the best benefit for my robot. Because yes, there is really, really, really cool helmets and stuff for these robots. But I just thought that this had the best benefits, so that's what I was going to go with. So that's for the head anyway. For the torso, hands down Sentry Torso. Wanna know why? Because you can add shoulder launchers. And those shoulder launchers are very effective. You can have one firing a mini nuke, and you can also have it fire like a gas chamber. But I don't really care about freezing enemies all that much. But I think I might change this one just to it because those grenades really don't help. So, yes, I did change it to it. And I have Tesla coils. Why do I have Tesla coils? Sorry. Deals energy damage to nearby enemies. So, if he's just near him, I deal damage to him. Which I really do like that. I could get... So, but the hands down, the reason why I picked Sentry Torso is... I mean, Mr. Handy Torso is nice if you want them to move faster. Assaultotron Torso improves health, but it just does not look good with this head. Robo Brain Torso is better health, but I don't really care for that. Now the Sentry Torso, it has superior health, and you are able to mount those 2 extra weapons on the back, and that is why I like it, because it increases my chances of killing enemies or freezing them on me. And the reason why, if you do build a robot like this, you want to automatically, hands down, get the perk where you do not take damage from your companions, because if you don't do that, you will die constantly from your robots, and it is really, really annoying. So, I have the front brutal chest base right now. But, I mean, I could get a better one, but it improves my damage, just it increases carrying capacity, carrying stuff. And I just kind of think that this looks cooler. But I think I might switch it to this one, just because I can. Improves damage, energy, and carrying capacity. Well, I guess, yeah, yeah, I'll do that one. And I'll look all cool and shocky. I just don't like this one because I still like to dump everything on my robots. Even though I do have the perk where I can carry pretty much whatever I want and still fast travel everywhere. But I still like to just dump everything. Now the reason why I picked the Assaultatron arm for this, actually, well, it's because it's superior melee damage. So that is why I picked the Assaultatron left arm for this, just for my melee weapon. I could do the increased carrying capacity and the melee weapon, but I really don't care because, well, I just think that this one looks cooler as well. Now for the left arm, I picked the Warmonger's Affiliated Plate, just because if people attack me, but it reduces my carrying capacity. But if people attack me, they bleed, so that's why I like that one. The hammer saw, it's cool. Sentry arm right here is the reason why I picked this one is because it gave me carrying capacity and still melee damage. But if I look, superior carry, reduced melee damage. I mean, they're really all okay. It just depends on your preference. But I really like that carrying capacity stuff. I mean, this is superior carrying capacity, but I don't really like the look of the Protectatron arms. They're kind of ridiculously stupid. So, I picked this, and I did pick Warmonger Spiked Plate just because I wanted them to bleed too. It's just nice to have them take damage over time again. I mean, I could do increased energy and melee damage for this arm, but it doesn't matter. I mean, that does look cooler though, actually, in my opinion. Can we just make this a shocking robot? So, but I think I'll make this shocking, because I have. Okay. So as you can see, it's just pretty much all your preference for these robots. But basically for these robots though, you do have to get the higher level for them. Like I put the explosive minigun just because it does massive amounts of damage. And the legs, hands down, I put Assaultatron just because of the fact superior movement speed, so they can keep up with you. Because I mean these are okay, yes, they're better movement speed and carrying capacity. But problem with them is they can still get stuck. Yes, the sentry legs are awesome. They're really cool. But if you're trying to go into a building, they're never there. They are stuck the whole time. If you know you're doing a mission outside, like you're defending a base or something, go grab your sentry bot robot, because they are going to give you the most bang for your buck, like the sentry leg one. But, I mean, this is pretty good too if you want to move fast and have, you know, a good carrying capacity. But, Mr. Handy Thruster, that's nice for anywhere. They can just go anywhere. Problem with it is it reduces your carrying capacity by a lot, and reduces your defense by a lot as well. And this is the reason why I went for the Assaultatron legs, because they're pretty much the best you can get. Because you can get a hydraulic, and basically it increases the carrying capacity as well as making you run super fast. So I just thought that was all very good combinations for a robot, in my personal opinion. So, but I will show you my other robots, because I have one for every purpose. Max Drive. I just thought it'd be cool to make a really fast one. So basically, this robot, he is, because if you do the Handyman torso, robot's getting in the way now. But if you do the Handyman torso, he gets really fast movement speed. He will run really fast. Let's see here. It's another. There's my other robot over there. How the hell did he get over there? Or she, I should say. But one of my favorites, and the first one I made, was Flametron over there. But since this guy's closer, I will show you him. This is Frozatron. I built a robot where it fires missiles and freezes them for me, so I could do massive damage, as well as him firing seismic waves and being able to carry a lot. Because at first I went with the Sentry bot up there, but then it always gets stuck, so I went with the next carrying capacity. And this one still always gets stuck, so then I went with the Saltatron legs, when my brother told me that that's the way to go. Now, let's see how the hell to get up there. Okay, I can go this way. But I'll go this way here too. The reason why I like this Flametron is the fact that he can just fly everywhere and just... He melees the shit out of people. Like that sword right there, he'll just swing his arms back and forward and just slice them down while using his minigun. So it's pretty effective. Now, that robot right there, she is maxed out completely. Some of these I did not max out on purpose just because I wanted them to have like increased like bleeding and stuff like that. But now her, she is maxed out completely. She is just completely like ridiculously powerful. Only problem with her is she's always getting stuck, and that's why I threw her to the curb. I did not want someone that... What's the point of having a companion if they are never there for you? So that's just what I felt like. So I mean, this guy's doing an okay job, and I personally think this is the best combination I came up with so far. So if you guys have any better combinations, please do add and leave some comments on the video and shit like that stuff. And this is Prophet Oreo, and peace out.